You know, one of the great things about being a gamer, especially in more recent years or even when I was growing up, was the ability to actually try new games. The ability to try games that look fun but haven't been that kind of game that you think you would ever get into. So to take me for example, 2023 was the year I actually got into CRPGs. I've always been an RPG guy, but never played CRPGs or tactical games. Baldur's Gate 3 is definitely my game of the year for 2023. Horror games. I despise horror games. I hate horror games. Alan Wake 2, second best game of 2023 to me. Lies of P. Bro, Lies of P. I don't like Souls games, and that ended up being my third best game of the year. And I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to get back into Elden Ring and try and start kicking ass in Elden Ring again. But now, fighting games and I have always had a very weird interaction, weird relationship. Take for example, the first fighting game I ever played was probably Street Fighter 2 Alpha or whatever, and that was on the PC. You know, back in, okay, so for you guys that don't know, I'm Nigerian, right? So back in Nigeria, especially when we were in primary school, we had this massive CRT, you know, the monitors with the big backs, you know, with the big batties. That's what we were using. And then I think someone had Street Fighter 2 Alpha on that particular PC. And then, you know, I enjoyed it. I didn't really understand where it was in fighting games. All I thought was just tap, 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 pressing the keyboard, doing whatever kind of combos and not knowing what the fuck I'm doing. Then you move on to something like Tekken, which was probably a game that's when I truly figured out, oh, I actually enjoy fighting games. And particularly was Tekken 5 on the PSP, then Tekken 6, never played Tekken 7. But now, Street Fighter 6 came out last year, and that's another game that probably got into my top 5. A game I didn't think I was gonna like because I'm not into fighting games. But there's just something about Street Fighter 6 that really got me into it. Men and women of culture, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Senzu. We're back here again, back with another video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you stay to the end of this video. And yeah, another video in 2024. I'm signing off right this year. So now we're talking about Cap God. What is Cap God, do you say? Well, Cap God is a phrase used to refer to Capcom when they're in their elements. So over the past couple of years, Capcom has had some level of resurgence in just the quality of games they release. From the Resident Evil series to the Monster Hunter series, and now we're talking about Street Fighter. Remember how Street Fighter 5 came out and then it was just a sham because you had Street Fighter 5, which was so basic in regards to features and in regards to what you could do with the game, and then they kept on dropping other versions of Street Fighter 5. You had the arcade edition, you had the championship edition, and it was just a bunch of BS. That was the old Capcom. Now we're talking about Cap God, and like Cap God to do. Even though I do have a few issues with Cap God, I have a couple of issues, but just the scale of the game, just the feature rich game as it is, Street Fighter 6 probably has to be the best experience I've had in a fighting game. I'm looking forward to Tekken 8. I might not get to it eventually, but in regards to just me falling in love again with Street Fighter and falling in love again with fighting games, Street Fighter 6 has been the one to bring me back into the FGC. Now, mind you, I'm not like diamond master rank level in characters. I'm probably like at the maximum, I'm probably iron because I really don't I don't play fighting games for competitions or whatever. I don't compete with fighting games. I enjoy them casually, and I actually enjoy watching, you know, the actual pros play the game. So what is it about Street Fighter 6 that really brought me back into the game? If we really want to be honest, have you seen Kami? Have you seen Chun-Li? Dog. Even Manon or Marisa. Just, bro, bro. These character models were sexy. Look, if there's anything I'm known about fighting games, right? Yes, it's similar to like anime fighting games like Grand Blue Fantasy Versus or Guilty Gear Strive. You obviously have your fan service characters, which are catered towards the fans and actually looking at the character models that are quote unquote sexy. But you guys know what I'm talking about. You're people of culture in this channel. You know what I'm referring to. You know what I'm talking about when we're talking about Street Fighter. Yes, we're there for the game, but we're also there to look at the cheeks. Don't you dare lie to me, you little honey. But the whole point is, the character models look amazing. The gameplay is fast, gives you a lot of techniques in order for you to respond. You know, like any fighting game, and I think with Street Fighter in common, especially in general, I think Street Fighter characters, and I think Street Fighter in regards to like the techniques and in regards to the concept of the game, it's more or less a reactionary type of game. The faster you are to react to certain things, the better you are at the game. And now going back to how sexy the characters can be, take for example, if I was to pick between Chun-Li or Kitana from Mortal Kombat, who are you picking? Who are you picking? Don't lie. Hey, I see you. horny ass little freak. But yeah, that's besides the point. Street Fighter in general just gives me that, it gives me that oomph in regards to like fighting games. Because like, I never thought I would be able to master combos in Street Fighter. Bro, I'm out here knocking out combos like it's beans. Mind you, I'm not knocking out combos like, oh, I'm like a professional or anything. But you know, I can get a little quarter circle, a little, your different quarter circle combos. You have your neutrals, your anti-airs. What you have not, you have your arts, you have your critical arts, you have your overdrives, you have your drive rush, and you have your drive combos and everything. This shit makes sense. Drive parries. Also, I will have to admit, in regards to quality of performance, on PC, it's been a little, especially in World Tour mode, which is another good thing about Street Fighter, because World Tour mode, for all self and purposes, is a very basic single player mode. But the fact that it is in a fighting game, it does make sense. World Tour mode reminds me of Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 1, where you had the ability to, I think the single player mode for Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm had to do with you controlling Naruto to run around Konoha, and to me that was amazing. You could use your Rasengan to actually open doors and stuff. That's very similar to what we're doing in World Tour again. You know, World Tour, you have masters, you meet your master, you upgrade your master's level and your bond level or whatever, you're able to learn their moves, like Chun-Li's helicopter kick, whatever, Hadouken, Shoryuken, air slash. To me, I see Street Fighter to be a game that I truly enjoy playing, truly love. It's definitely in my top 10. It would have made number 5, but it's definitely in my top 10 games of last year, especially 2023, which was already an amazing year to begin with. I still play this game. I put in about almost 30 plus hours into the game, and 22 of those hours have gone strictly into multiplayer, controlling, especially trying to master players like Ken and players like Luke. I'm also going to move on to mastering players like Kami and Chun-Li. You know, just trying to find out who my main is. But right now, I think I'm focusing on Ken because I love Ken's kicks and, you know, yeah, he's a Shoto character, but at the same time, I enjoy just how he moves. Even though Street Fighter for me, and I do recommend people that aren't really fighting game, FGC players or whatever, you should really give Street Fighter a try. Even if you're just playing it casually, I guarantee you it's something you're going to enjoy. Especially just looking at the characters. The characters look dope as fuck. Obviously, we know what we feel about the girls. The ladies are all paying, every single one of them. Every single one of these girls will get. But before I close off, there is a problem I have with Street Fighter and with Capcom in general. And that has to do with the monetization, battle passes, outrageous prices for character skins, the inability to actually buy each character skin like a bundle or whatever. It's becoming a lot. It's because I think that's the bad part of Capcom, is just the exorbitant amount of money they expect you to pay for these DLCs or whatever. I don't particularly like that. I'm here to support. I will give you money if I'm truly appreciative of something, but at the same time it's like, come on guys, we can do better than that. Okay, so yeah, that's why I think CapGod is back. That's why I never enjoyed playing these games until now. And I want to hear what you guys think about FGC game characters in general. Leave in the comment section down below who is your best Street Fighter girl. I want to know what you suckers like. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope to hear from you guys soon, and see you on the next one. Bye.